watching my videos, and thanks so much for your comments, likes, shares, and subscribes. This month I'm doing things a little bit differently. I'm going to be giving you guys a bi-weekly love forecast twice in October instead of the long format love forecast that I usually do. Changing it up a little bit, need a little bit of change in my life. So for your reading today, I am going to be using the Thelema Tarot deck. I will be clarifying with the Chicoli Tarot Mini and then pulling a guidance message for you guys at the end of the reading from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle cards. If you would like to get a mini Lenormand love reading, I have those over on my Patreon. Those are going to be featured right around the mid-month mark. But you guys will be getting free love forecasts from me twice this month. They will be bi-weekly love readings. So stay tuned, and thanks so much for watching. Hi there, Virgo. This is your love forecast for October 1st through the 15th. Let's see what the love messages are for you. This is for all Virgo suns, moons, risings, and those on the cusp. Spirit, what does Virgo need to know? What are the love messages and energies that you have for the sign of Virgo, Virgo suns, Virgo moons, Virgo risings, and Virgos on the cusp? What do they need to know, Spirit? What are the messages and energies? Excellent. Okay, so this is going to be a mini reading covering the energies from October 1st through the 15th for Virgo. Oh, you know what? Let me move this up so you can see the cards. Alright, we will be clarifying the cards too. Core cards especially. Alright, so we have a central issue. What's challenging you here? This is going to be the root of the situation. What's crowning you, your recent past, and then going into the middle of October there. Alright, the near future. At the bottom of the deck I have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So this is about coming out of the cold, coming out of a period of feeling like you don't have enough or you aren't enough. So it's possibly also saying like you're seeing an upturn in terms of things aren't so bad anymore. You're starting to come out of that feeling of maybe feeling out in the cold or feeling alienated. If you in your love life didn't feel like you weren't getting enough attention, you didn't feel like you didn't feel like you had that emotional security, this is saying that period is coming to an end. Alright, let me just see what's underneath that. Seven of Wands reverse. So it could be that you are dealing with a fire sign energy or Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and I feel like that person could be backing down or giving up their, you know, what do I say? Someone's like not being defensive anymore, so they're starting to open up with you. That's how I feel. So you're starting to feel a little bit better if you are feeling out in the cold. I do feel like over this period, that is the underlying theme or challenge for you. So let's see, the Page of Wands reverse in your central position, crossed by the Nine of Swords in reverse. What comes below you is the Queen of Cups in reverse. Crowning you, we have Temperance. In your recent past, we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. In the near future, we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So, and I'm going to clarify a few of these cards here, probably these two. So, you do walk into October with the Page of Wands reversed. So what I'm getting with this is, well, you could be dealing with a fire sign of Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but I am getting someone here who's anticipating messages, but they're not coming. So I'm getting a little bit of like frustration, heavy energy here. You may get some news that's delayed as well from a fire sign, or you The news that you get might make you angry or frustrated, because I'm getting a little bit of a temper tantrum here, or someone who's kind of like hiding behind their feelings because things are not going their way. So I'm getting a little bit of a frustrating energy here with the Page of Wands reversed. Notice he is looking out into the future here. So I feel like someone's expecting a message that's not coming. That's kind of the feeling that I'm getting. Your challenge is the Knight of Swords in reverse. So this is telling me, Virgo, your challenge is having to deal with stress and mental anguish and feeling like I'm feeling a lot of anxiety, pressure. This could be work stress. But it's just saying that you're coming out of your head. You do need to come out of your head if there's something that you're worried about. It's like you're overthinking something. That's what I'm getting. You may be overthinking something, overanalyzing something. But it could be causing you a loss of sleep. All right. You could have trouble sleeping at night. There could be some insomnia. But you could also just be stressed out about not receiving news from someone, or there's a new beginning that you want to start with someone with. Wow, that did not come out right. There's a new beginning that you're ready to start, a new beginning in your love life, and maybe it's delayed. Okay. Sorry about mumbling my words there. So at the root of the situation, we do have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Some of you dealing with a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, female energy. With the Queen of Cups reversed at the root of the situation, this is someone who can be emotionally manipulative. They take on other people's emotions. They're very moody. They go through mood swings. Someone could be, for example, I hate to say it, but PMSing a lot, or going through ups and downs, feeling very crying one minute and then nice the next. So you have to watch out if you're dealing with an emotionally manipulative water sign or a feminine energy. This could be also, remember, gender is fluid here. So when I see a queen in the reading, it's definitely someone you know. It's definitely someone that you're probably close to, either in a relationship or you're dating this person. But I really feel like this could also be an aspect of your personality, all right? So watch out for someone with mood swings. If this is you and you have water sign in your chart, be careful about being like an emotional sponge and taking on other people's problems, okay? In the past, in the recent past, you do have the Two of Pentacles reversed. That's also your, this is your sign, your energy, the Pentacles. And I'm seeing someone feeling overwhelmed, so they dropped the ball. Probably your energy. It could be that there was too much going on and you just had to concentrate only on one thing, okay, because something was very overwhelming. I could also say that for some of you, yes, the changes in your life are going on and it's just been a little overwhelming for you, possibly on the work front, and that's kind of bleeding into your love life. So I'm seeing that in your past. Let me see if there's anything else I'm picking up. If you were seeing two people, I feel like both of those options are no longer available. All right, something became too overwhelming for you. For those of you who are single, Virgo, Suns, Moons, Risings, and those on the cusp, this could have to do more with work obligations, and you don't have time for the love stuff this month, or you didn't have time in your past, but now you're ready to get back out there. There could be some delays in receiving some messages if you're looking for a message from someone. In terms of your thoughts and feelings this between October 1st and the 15th, I do have Temperance. So you're trying to balance out a situation. You're trying to fit yourself in the middle. You don't want to go overboard. You don't want to put too much out there, but you're just trying to take things very easily. I also feel like some of you are healing with Temperance here. It's also kind of a lukewarm energy, so it's not like you feel extremely passionate about anyone. It could be like you're just trying to focus on your healing. You're just trying to stay balanced in your love life. Okay, you're not trying to put too much effort into it, not too little effort. You're just kind of a Goldilocks. You want everything to be just right, but in order to do that, you're trying to find a middle ground. You're trying to find a consensus with Temperance. I do feel like you are feeling like there is a consensus, and that consensus might have to do with staying grounded, feeling like you need to stay grounded, feeling like you, like, because temperance is about mixing two different elements together, kind of like alchemy. And in the Thoth Tarot, the card is art. So it's about mixing two things together to create something new. And I feel like you're just trying to find the right balance. So not too sweet, not too sour, something in the middle. It could have to do with your chemistry with someone, trying to find the right chemistry to attract this person, or again, in your love life. Okay, so very good. And then in the near future, this will be closer to the 15th, you have the Eight of Pentacles reversed. So this is interesting. Also, we have your element here. And this is telling me that you're no longer paying attention to the object of your affection. It's kind of like you might have been studying this person. If you were in a relationship, you might have been putting in work. This is telling me you might feel like you have already given this person the time of day. You've already put in the energy that you've already... This is almost like you're ignoring someone, or you're putting down... you're not studying this person anymore, or you're not putting in work or effort into a relationship. So you could be pulling back on, in terms of, you know, committing yourself to something. Whatever you were doing, it might have been very repetitive. This is telling me that you're not doing that anymore. You're not focused on maybe love or this person or this relationship anymore. And that's interesting. Maybe it's because you were expecting a message, or you were feeling frustrated. Well, let's go in and we'll go in and clarify. Yeah, let's go ahead and clarify the Page of Wands in reverse. In reverse. I can't talk today. Let's go ahead and clarify the Page of Wands in reverse. Spirit, why is the Page of Wands in reverse? One already flew out. Ooh, we have the Lovers. So I feel like some of you had to make a head or heart decision. This was with regards to a soulmate. And for some people, it was like you're having a hard time choosing between two people. We have the Three of Swords. So I do feel like some of you had to make a sacrifice. Maybe you were involved in a love triangle. I feel like this is also telling me that some of you are feeling a little bit heartbroken. All right, dealing with a little bit of heartbreak. And we have the Two of Pentacles again. So this has to do with, well, some of you could have been seeing more than one person. The Two of Pentacles is like the juggler, right? So it's like you're trying to maintain your balance. I see it here with Temperance. So it's telling me in the near future that you would be also possibly feeling a little bit confused as to how you feel about someone. Feeling a little bit confused and not quite sure what to do. Your emotions may be going up and down. There could be like you're on an emotional roller coaster here. All right. So, and let's clarify the Queen of Cups. Why is the Queen of Cups here, Spirit? Why is the Queen of Cups? Four of Cups. Okay. Well, I'm seeing someone here is kind of taking a time out. Why is the Queen of Cups in reverse? Five of Pentacles. All right, we'll talk about that in a second. Why is the Queen of Cups in reverse for Virgo? The Star. So the Queen of Cups, we have the Four of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Star. I feel like this person feels out in the cold. They feel isolated. They feel like very insecure, maybe in a relationship with you, or if this is your energy, they could be feeling out in the cold. I feel like in the past, this person was taking someone for granted. Like they kind of were bored and they weren't accepting offers. And in the future, I see this Queen of Cups being hopeful, like optimistic, and they are renewing their emotions. They're feeling at peace, finally. And also, in terms of emotions, the Star is a very positive card because it actually says that you are the star. You are the center of their attention, and this person could be hoping for a reconciliation even. But I feel like overall the star is telling me that the situation does improve for this particular energy. And there is hope. There is hope. All right, so Virgo, let me go ahead and pull your guidance message. Spirit, angels, what is your guidance for Virgo for October 1st through the 15th? What does Virgo need to know? Looks like did a card fall out? What does Virgo need to know? This is their love reading for October 1st through 15th. What does Virgo need to know, Spirit? We have 3 cards. All right, let me just pull one of these cards. The Altar, Priestess, Preparation, Prayer, Sacred Ritual. So this to me is similar to actually the High Priestess. All right, this is about listening to your intuition, but also it's saying that you're preparing for something. The situation that you're in right now is preparing you for something spiritually. Okay, so let me go ahead and just read a little bit from the book. Not a lot, just a little bit. And that is card 39. Yeah, so preparation, prayer, sacred ritual. It says the stage is set and the world is waiting for you to take your place in sacred meditation and prayer. As your ally, the Altar Priestess brings the ritual of reverent interaction with the mundane world. You're being required now to see everything as sacred, all of life as a meditation, and every action as a prayer of devotion. When you're able to perceive the world in this way, your question will lead you to the appropriate answer. If all is sacred, how can anything be wrong? Ask how you can shift your consciousness to see your circumstances through the eyes of the divine, and you will realize how perfect and sacred everything is right now. Okay. So this is about, standing up for your beliefs and aligning yourself with higher ideas and companions. Never selling yourself short when it comes to your intuition. It says you're always being led to the highest ground when you follow your inner guidance. So, meditating on the High Priestess energy could be very useful for you, at least for the first half of October. But I do feel like you are preparing for something this month. And you're going to need to use your intuition, and you're also going to need to only have the highest vibration, the highest intentions, so that you can draw in that higher vibration, those higher vibration people, those higher vibration energies into your life. I do see some healing going on, and I feel like that's a very spiritual message, actually, this card. Very spiritual message. Spirituality could be, your spirituality could be heightened this month. I'm actually seeing some of you becoming involved in esoteric studies, astrology, tarot, etc. Okay. And it's a sacred ritual. She actually does remind me of like the magician as well. So there's definitely like some kind of magic that you're working behind the scenes is what I'm seeing. So a lovely message, Virgo. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you'd like to book a private reading, you can click below in the description. I'd love to do one for you. Also, I will be posting the mini Lenormand readings and love messages at the middle of the month over on my Patreon page. So check those out.